What's up, Ghosts and Ghouls? It's the one, the only, JT Ripper, and I'm here with
Todd of Thunder.
And we're back with day 8 of 31 days of Halloween. From 1988, we have Night of the Demons.
Yes, indeed. Here's another spooky one for the collection. This one was, like you said, 1988, the year that we were conceived. So
Not conceived, born.
Well, yeah. I was just
make like a baby and head out.
I was trying to come up with the right word, and yeah, we were conceived sometime in 87.
Something like that.
We was born in 88.
No,
but
that means we had been conceived in 87. I don't know. Anyway, but we're not here about being conceived or conceited. We're here about the Night of the Demons.
You stepped on my goddamn segue. I was going to say something about a demon being born, and you fucked it all up. But
I got the demons running all through me.
Anyway, this is one of 80s, what would you call it, a horror comedy gold?
Yeah, me and the missus actually watched this not too long ago, actually a couple weeks ago. She was supposed to be on this podcast, if you're listening. But, you know, she has some obligations with the ghouls. And, I would say it's kind of like Evil Dead, but maybe like
A little bit
more cynical.
More fun?
Twisted? Yeah, it's definitely a lot more. I don't know. It's kind of like Evil Dead. It's more like Evil Dead 2, but then it gets like kind of serious, and then it's like it's like a train wreck you can't help but watching.
Oh, definitely.
But a fun train wreck.
It's kind of cheesy, but in like, I don't know, like grade A cheesy. Like the makeup of special effects is one thing that really stands out in this film. And, you know, it does something that some horror movies don't do, which is show you a character who is going to become the monster in the film.
Right.
You know, as opposed to having an already monster and these people run into him. This is definitely like Evil Dead. It's kind of like you don't really see the demon. It just kind of gets into you and possesses you in a certain way. And that's what it does to actress Amanda Kincaid, who went on to pretty much run this franchise. I mean, she's the face of it.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, she's on the cover of all of them.
You know, Angela. You know, doesn't it always freak you the fuck out when you see her and then she talks as the demon, you know? She's
you're not.
She's like, "Well, you're good."
Yeah, it kind of catches you off guard. It's kind of like Reagan, you know. You have like this little girl, and then it's like, "What a lovely day for an exorcism breach."
Yeah, her voice along with that makeup is fucking terrifying.
I mean, it kind of is an Evil Dead ripoff now thinking about it, but I mean, it's a good ripoff. It's like Critters to the Gremlins. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like we don't really talk about it as being a ripoff or anything because it's so entertaining, and we have a shitload of characters in this movie. We're not going to go through them one by one, but all of them have to, you know, they go to this house on Halloween night to play this game, and, you know, basically this house has a reputation of being haunted, so all these teenagers go there, you know, because they want to do something rebellious. Well, turns out it is haunted, but it's not by ghosts, it's by demons, and you have this, half of them get possessed, half of them be the victims, half of them are the victims that come back and try to get the other one still alive. I mean, it's just fun.
Great practical effects in this movie. Oh my God, I can't mention, like, if you like good, gory practical effects, this is right up your alley.
And like I said, this actually takes place on Halloween night, so we had to include it on our list because it goes hand in hand with Halloween films.
Exactly. And it's just a fun, cheesy 80s horror movie. Don't be expecting like Jamie Lee Curtis, A-class acting. I mean, it's very cheesy horror, goodness gore. I mean, it's
and if you
about as good as it gets when it comes to cheesy comedy horror gore.
Yeah, and if you like this one, there's like 3 other sequels. I know there's Night of Demons 2 and 3, and there's also a remake with Edward Furlong. Not as good as this one, but still pretty decent to check out. So it's got a stream of movies behind it, and
it's a decent little franchise.
Fucking rock on, man.
Fucking rock on. Now, before we get to our rating, I'm going to let the listeners, I almost said viewers, know that you can actually watch this for free. You have Pluto TV, Tubi, which is the one we preach about the most, Freevee, and if you do have some paid streaming services, it's on Peacock, it's on Sling TV, and Redbox, and AMC subscription. You can also buy it from Vudu for like $2.99. Definitely worth it. Actually, I think that's for rent. Probably to buy it's like, I don't know, $10. It's definitely worth adding to the collection. Absolutely. If you don't have it. It's also on YouTube Premium subscription, so there is no excuse for you not to watch this movie. Now, Mr. Thunder, what would you rate this movie?
Well, out of a 5, I'm going 3. 3 out of 5. This movie is good. As we always remind what the ranking systems are. Half a star is total shit.
It's a sheet.
Number 1 is pretty bad.
Pretty bad. Fair
2 would be take it or leave it / okay.
Yeah.
3 is good. 4 is great. 5 is amazing. So this is good. This is really good. You'll get a kick out of it. Watch it with your significant other. You guys will get quite the giggles.
Yeah, I'm sticking with the 3 too. If we did a half system, I'd give it 3.5. But since we do whole stars, like back in middle school, it gets a 3. I think it's definitely worthy of a 3. It's good. It's campy. It's cheesy. It's awesome. So you have no excuse not to watch it. Now let's roll on to the next one because it's been real. It's been fun. It's been real fun. I'm JT Ripper.
And I'm Todd saying toodaloo.
Stay spooky. We'll see you soon.